Hey Nina. God, I'm like really congested. Like I'm sniffling, my nose is running. Like, what's going on?
It sounds like you don't have allergies. Are you allergic to anything?
I'm allergic to bullshit. That's why. That's fucking why. Hi guys.
Welcome to Who Does That?
Welcome back. I think this is episode 5.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really should know.
Today we're gonna discuss how much a vibe check could check if a vibe check could check vibes.
That just hurts my body whenever you say that.
Good.
I mean, in all seriousness, the loose theme. Is this a mole?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I thought it was like a crumb. Okay.
Oh my god. Isn't that
Sorry.
dirty?
Anyway. So Nina and I both recently just ended relationships that we thought were meaningful, serious,
decent,
long-term, loving, happy.
Oh, I don't know about those.
Yeah, that scratch the loving. I definitely wasn't in love.
They were.
Well, it was
interesting.
At least for me, it was too new to be love yet. But
I mean, I don't know. It lasted a while.
Like 4 months. What even is love? That's another episode. How the fuck do you define love in 2020?
What the fuck is love in 2020? But that's not today's episode. Today we're gonna talk about.
I need some time to like do a dissertation on that.
Do some research, because goddamn, have I not found it yet?
I mean, I think we've been improperly trained to seek out love, even though it's not. It's ultimately not what's going to keep you alive. Like, especially, for single women. Like, what is a guy
you don't need a
really
man.
gonna
Love
do for
don't
you?
pay the bills.
Yeah, my shirt says "Love don't pay the bills." Just for
And I'm not wearing a shirt.
And Nina's in some vintage lingerie we bought today. But I don't know. Would you like to talk about your situation first?
Well, okay. Where are we starting?
So
we both
I guess
went
talk
through
about
breakups.
the breakup. Yeah, let's talk about the breakup, the aftermath, the debris, the shambles,
the shambles. Well,
the fitting end.
I don't really know.
How long was the? First of all, how long were you dating this person?
Mine was almost 7 months.
It really felt like longer than that.
It really felt like less than that.
It felt like 7 years to me.
Oh my god. It felt like maybe 3 or 4 months to me.
That's, ouch.
I don't know, it was so weird. When I look back on it, I'm like, wait, really? That's when we started dating? Like, that doesn't make any
Jesus
sense.
Christ.
I was a hoe way before that.
I mean, once a hoe, always a hoe.
I mean, look
That's
at me
in
right
your
now.
DNA. Yeah, I am looking at you right now, Jessica Rabbit. Well, what broke the dam for you? Why did that end? Because you were struggling with that for a while, going back and forth between.
You know me.
Do I like him? Do I not like him? Do I want to be with him? Do I want to be someone's girlfriend? Do I want to be single? Do I want to hoe around?
Yeah. So I don't know that, like. So you were there. For everyone listening, I almost broke up with him like the same week we got together. Like, that's how unsure of like my readiness to be in a relationship was.
Also, he was a rebound. If I may.
Yeah.
He was a rebound.
Yeah, but like there had been many rebounds before him. He was just like
hookups or relationships though.
Relationships. Not like serious boyfriend-girlfriend relationships, but like continuous several day dalliances. But no one had asked me to be their girlfriend yet.
Yeah, because who does that?
Who does that?
That's a faux pas. That's a social faux pas to admit that you actually like someone.
That doesn't exist.
In a non-platonic way.
Yeah. But to get going on this train.
Yeah, sorry. What was the final? What broke the camel's back?
I guess I was just tired of being sad and tired.
Okay, but you feel sad and tired every day. What
I know,
specifically?
But like, I couldn't do anything about it because I was tending to someone else's needs and emotions instead of my own, and I was like, you know what? Fuck that shit.
So that's
but I don't want to feel bad about it either. Like, I don't want to feel bad about putting myself first.
You're not someone's mom.
No, exactly. I felt too much like someone's mom.
You don't need to feel bad for his development.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you don't need to be doing that work.
That heavy lifting.
That he should be doing for himself.
Yeah, making sure he packed his goddamn toothpaste.
Well, that's what I want. Is that a metaphor, or did that actually happen?
It actually happened.
I mean, that's what I wanted to ask, I guess, is like, when was the moment where you objectively knew this is toxic, I'm done?
I see. It's hard for me because I have
You
really
were in
bad mood
denial.
swings.
And you were in denial.
I don't. I wouldn't even say that. It's like I'd be really happy one day and really sad another day, and like literally nothing would change and nothing would happen, and like just my mood about the whole situation would flip flop on like a daily basis.
Damn. And we don't like flip flops.
We don't like flip flops. So for me, it was just like not feeling very stable, and like I guess looking back, like being more confident and happy in the past with nothing at all.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so that was kind of like, okay, I guess that's what we're gonna do again instead.
You felt like you were caught in a cycle that was not fulfilling?
What?
Is that you're saying like you kept being
I was
sad
just
and happy?
unhappy in a relationship. Period.
There you go.
Period.
And yet, are you pursuing one now?
No.
Are you sure?
No. Just because I'm talking to people doesn't mean I need a boyfriend.
You're just talking. That's what Bria says. Just talking.
Just talking. Well,
yeah, talking
know,
with the lips that aren't on your face.
I haven't been fucked, so yeah, just talking.
Yes,
now.
you were, like really loudly, like a few days ago. Don't lie.
Okay, but
Bria, I didn't hear it actually, but Bria heard it and
Bria
then
heard
came
it?
into my room and got in bed with me.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
You know why? It's because our vents like must connect because I can smell her weed all the time.
Okay. Anyway, we're getting off topic.
That's neither here nor there. No, I mean like
How has your so how much time has passed since this breakup? Do you remember?
about a month, I think now. Because it was before the
So
quarter
it's
started. And we're like
January?
week 4 in the quarter.
Is it the last day of January? Not yet. It's almost the last day of January.
It was the first couple. It was the first.
Tomorrow is
week
the
or
last day of
so.
January.
Almost a month. Probably not quite there yet. But it was
Okay.
before the quarter started. We're in like week 4 of the quarter.
Okay. So over a month.
But it was in January. And we're not done with January yet.
So maybe the last day of December? Was it on New Year's
No.
Eve? So we don't know.
We don't know.
Roughly a month.
Roughly a month. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
they
it
don't
really
need to
doesn't.
know. They don't care.
True. I
They
mean, it
don't
really
care.
doesn't matter.
I mean, they might care. Some Tinder boys listen.
Well,
to
then,
this.
so-
Go screw yourself.
How do you define your refractory period? Like, what's enough time for you to move on?
I don't.
I'll move on. I'm sorry, very loosely. I mean, moving on in a very
So this is kind of where I'm at
empty
now.
way.
I'm not seeking anything
Arrangements?
super serious. I am seeking an arrangement. If you want to buy foot pics, let me know.
No. That's premium snap. Seeking arrangements is sugar daddy. What is a sugar daddy?
I know,
website.
but like, I'm seeking any arrangement.
Okay.
But I need money. Anyway, what were we talking
Like,
about?
do you feel like you've recovered enough from this breakup,
So-
or that you're actively recovering while pursuing other people?
I wouldn't even say I'm pursuing other people.
Don't-
Okay, listen to me explain, and don't put words in my mouth. Stop that shit. I'm talking to people, going on dates, what have you, making out with boys, trying to find something that feels comfortable and right and happy. But it's not like I'm looking for my husband. It's not like I
Testing
go
waters.
on a Tinder date and I'm like, could I marry him? Could I? Could I have his babies?
Ew.
Exactly. So I wouldn't say I'm seeking my life partner,
Ew.
but I wouldn't say I'm closed off.
Do you see that cat? That's my life partner.
You're my life partner.
Ooh, damn.
Actually, I told Jake
You
if we
need
were
to-
both single at 30 or 40, 35.
Which
or 40.
Jake? There's
The one
so
that
many.
helped move our couch.
Okay, the Jake with a really, really nice ass.
Yeah.
Alright, good to know.
I said 40, he said 35, so we're somewhere in there. We're gonna get married if we're both single.
Alrighty.
But,
So you'd say...
I'm not closed off to the idea of another relationship, but I want to feel right about it. Like, I don't want to feel like I need to break up with you the first week that we're together. Like,
Of course.
previous. But it's been a full year since He Who Shall Not Be Named, so...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mazel tov.
Yeah. So.
He was such a scumbag. Like, ugh. He was like the slime around the drain in the shower. Yeah, sorry.
It's alright.
So good. I'm glad you're climbing the ladder of self-healing.
But this is the thing that's hard though, is because like you meet someone you really like and you let them know you like them, and then they ghost you.
You're like, ooh, that's really good to know, but I gotta be somewhere permanently.
Yeah, I gotta permanently not be there with you. What's even more hurtful is they're like, damn, I really like you, I really want you, all these things, and then you don't have sex, and then they don't text you back for days. You get one business day, gentlemen, you get one business day of pissed off Nina that you did not text back, and then it's over. You're on the list of go fuck yourself. And yes, that's a real running list I have in a notebook.
Oh, okay. Well, now we know not to get on Nina's shit list.
Yeah, no.
Literally or figuratively.
Literally.
Well, the same thing might have happened to them that happened to the guy that dumped me. Their dick fell off.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened to the pilot.
That was weird.
It was weird. It was fucking, you know what, rude. I'm pretty sure there was some other girl probably.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean,
he definitely got back with his ex or something.
She lives in Los Angeles. I think.
Dude.
California somewhere. You
think there's a logical explanation?
No. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck all that. Fuck all y'all.
Yeah.
The other one? The recent occurrence?
Which one?
No excuse.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you get one business day to reply.
Your business day was up at
text
8 p.m.
or email.
Yeah, no, and you know what? I should
send
check
me a
my
LinkedIn
email.
message. Yeah, maybe he sent you an invitation to connect on LinkedIn.
We can always check my Instagram story and see if he looked at it.
Oh, that's the true test. Should we do that?
And we really know. I'm doing it right now. Well, let's go to my one from earlier today that has 73 views. Bet you didn't know I took that picture of you, did you?
Wait, that was me?
Yeah, that's you.
Aw.
At the fabric store. We're cute. I mean, maybe he just got in a car accident and died. Who really knows?
I think that's what happened to the dude that I'm talking to right now.
Well, he's in the woods and died. So that's a little bit different.
Yeah, like some kind of idiot. We're having this conversation out of order.
It's fine.
Well, should I talk about...
Go ahead and talk about your trauma while I'm looking to see if this...
Trauma is giving him way too much credit.
Look who did. Look who did look at it.
Oh my god. Trauma is giving him way too much credit.
He didn't see it, so that's interesting.
Okay. I don't even know where to start, because I'm still kind of confused. I didn't really get any closure.
Closure is overrated. I don't know who gets closure these days. I haven't gotten closure. I don't think it's gonna work out.
I'm sorry. I mean, that's better than nothing.
Nothing at all. Well, that's because I asked. I was like, hey, so what's with the ghost?
Oh, yeah, but you had to ask. That sucks.
Yeah, I was like, alright, so why haven't you texted me in 2 days?
Jesus.
I mean, because I'm bold like that.
No, I mean, sometimes you just have to get straight to the point.
It's like, you really weren't going to say anything, though. You really were just going to drop it like it's hot.
Jesus.
Anyway,
how long was I dating him? September, October, November, December.
3 months? But y'all were talking
for
a while before that.
Our first date was like September 8th.
Wait,
and he broke up with me on December 16th, yeah.
It's really upsetting that you just know these things.
Well, I did the math recently.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Because I was like, how long has it been? Am I ready? Am I healed? Or whatever the fuck.
I don't think you can put a time on that. Like, you just have
You can't. You
just have to feel ready or find the right person.
Well, I mean...
I think that was my problem is, like, I felt ready, but it wasn't the right person.
Up?
No, I just yawned.
Oh, your eyes are getting all glossy.
Oh.
I was like,
I'm allergic to your cat.
You're allergic to bullshit.
I'm allergic to bullshit!
Yeah, we need some anti-bullshit Benadryl.
Oh,
but,
God.
I mean, I don't know, the thing with him was, it was almost like, things should have happened the opposite way, for lack of a better wording. Like,
What do you mean?
We got really, really close really fast, and my feelings for him were very intense in the beginning. And then the longer we were together, the less I felt like I could love him. And the more I
feel
noticed,
like that's what happens, though.
Sometimes. But if it's like a healthy like bond, you should fall more and more in love with them.
Right, but like that's kind of how you know that that person's not your person.
Right,
is
yeah,
if you don't
it's
fall more in love with
deteriorating.
them, yeah, then you know it's not the right
But it's like
fit.
Not that I'm completely absolved of any mistakes, but it was really his fault. Because in the beginning...
He didn't even say, in the 4 months that y'all were together, he never said you were pretty or beautiful.
He said I was pretty or cute. He never called me beautiful, not one time.
Fuck that.
And I never met his parents, never met any of his friends, never met any of his siblings.
Quit fucking with your hair.
I'm sorry, I do that when I'm stressed.
They're gonna hear it on the audio.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, I knew. I kind of just always know, and I have this really sharp intuition that I choose to ignore. And
for the best.
I knew deep down. There was like a moment where I pretty much asked him, like, am I ever gonna meet your folks? And he was like, I'm just not ready yet. Like, I think I met your parents way too soon.
Didn't you take him to see Jackie, like, the second or third week, or like...
I don't remember. It probably was too soon, but I didn't know that she was gonna be there. We just went there to get the cat.
Oh, see,
I thought she was asleep.
I thought you knew she was home.
No, I thought she was out or asleep. I didn't realize it was gonna be a whole thing. And then when my dad came into town, he was like, I really want to meet your boyfriend. And I was like, okay, cool. And, like, we had
your dad's not here that often, so, like,
exactly.
You kind of have to take that chance.
Yeah, he's in fucking Colorado. And we had a good time. Like, both times were not awkward. They were really fun. Like, no one was uncomfortable, to my knowledge. And then I asked him about it maybe, like, a week or two later, and he was like, yeah, this is just moving too fast for me. And, like, I literally, like, this is gonna sound so melodramatic, but I had, like, a list of dates that I had written down, and I threw it out. And I had pictures of him hanging up, and I threw them out. I just knew right then. I was like, this is not gonna be what I want it to be. But I didn't break up with him then, because I was like, just detach a little bit, slow down a little bit, and just chill out and see if this will, I don't know, go anywhere better than where it is right now. Guess what? It didn't.
That's what he thought would fix all of our problems. He was like, it's fine. We can slow things down and take a step back.
As in your most recent ex.
Yes. And I was like, that's funny because
not
that's not
how
gonna
people work.
That's not gonna work.
You can't just go like delete file. Like you can't
just back up a 3 steps. Like that's not. And he never actually did. Like it would last a couple of days and then like be back on the bullshit.
We're not computers. We can't manually reset.
Yeah.
We're like a lot of people I feel like say stuff like that because they're just desperately clinging.
It was so bad.
Yeah. But I'm sorry, I got off track. This was earlier in the relationship. I stayed with him, honestly, because the sex was really good and he always paid for me, and I've never had a boyfriend that always paid for me, and I was like, whoa, dude, this is totally awesome.
It's totally awesome.
And also, like, he was really sweet in the beginning. He was super nice to you and Bria, super nice to my family, friends, roommates, etc., etc. He did my dishes, like,
we love a boy.
He helped me with my laundry. Like, I was like, I really see qualities in you that, like, I could live with forever. And then, like, slowly, he stopped being as flirty. He stopped being as sweet. He wouldn't come around as much. He wouldn't ask me to hang out as much. Like,
that's the thing.
He would ignore me for hours and hours. He'd be 2 hours late. And, like, I was like, I knew this whole time. But still, I was trying. I was like, maybe I'm just overthinking. I'm just overthinking. That was what I kept telling myself. And then one day,
I feel like we are very observant and we attribute it to overthinking.
it's intuition.
Yeah.
It's you get that knot in your stomach that doesn't go away. And so one day I straight up told him, I was like, I'm not happy.
Yeah.
And we didn't break up. I said, I'm not happy. You either can be more affectionate or you can leave. And he didn't leave. He stayed. And I was like, okay, good. Maybe he does have the stones to, like, be a good partner and, like, not give up over something dumb. Like, being affectionate, which I think should be, I don't know, included in the membership package.
The membership package.
Yeah, and then, like, God, I think it was, like, only 3 or 4 days later, I saw him again, and we were supposed to... Well, yeah, we were supposed to make cookies for Christmas, or Hanukkah, or whatever, and I was like, I don't have a baking sheet. We went to Kroger. Even before that, when he picked me up from work, he didn't kiss me, he didn't hug me. I had to go up to him and hug him.
I noticed that because he picked you up from where we combined work.
Yeah, and then we got in the car. He didn't touch my leg. He didn't try to hold my hand. I was, like, rubbing his shoulder, trying to flirt with him. I was like, this is wrong, this is wrong. Like, all the sirens were going off. And we get to Kroger. We're standing in the aisle. I'm trying to pick out a fucking pan. And I, like, kind of, like, tenderly reach for his cheek so that I can kiss him. And he pushes me off. He shoves me away. He was like, I'm not making out with you in the middle of Kroger. And I kind of, like, it just really crushed me. Like, no one has ever said anything so hurtful to me. I'm sure they have, but that was just, like, a slap in the face. Yeah. Because, like, A, why not? And B, I'm your girlfriend. I'm not just some stranger. Like, I'm allowed to kiss you on the cheek. I wasn't trying to shove my tongue down your throat. Even if I was, you should be so lucky. You should be so fucking lucky that I would make out with you anywhere at all, let alone in a Kroger. Jesus fucking Christ. You know what he told me? This was not in Kroger. This was much, much earlier.
What?
He told me I was the best sex he's ever had. The best blowjob he's ever had.
Sorry, boy.
No one has ever, like... This is getting too graphic. I should stop.
Please say it!
He was like, no girl would ever get on top in bed with me before. And I was like, I think you're lying.
But like, that's a very basic position, I feel like.
With the girl on top?
Yeah.
I agree. That's what I'm saying. I was like, okay, well, if it was that mind-blowing...
Then why wouldn't you...
Why did you break up with me for something so dumb? Like, he also only, like, went down on me, like, half of one time. And he was like, I want you to shower first. And I was like, okay, so I can suck your, like, stinky dick without complaining, without saying one fucking word. But you're like, oh, I don't know, I, like, want you to shower first. Like, the smells bother me.
As if you don't shower every day.
I did shower. I literally fucking showered and shaved for him like I always do. And always did. And I cried. I literally started crying. Because I was so embarrassed. And so ashamed. I was like, I don't have an infection. Nothing is wrong with me. Like, for once. I literally cried. And I immediately went upstairs and took a bath, even though I'd already showered that day, because I was so hurt. And I let it go. Still didn't break up with him. Fast forwarding back to the Kroger, we went home. I was silent this whole time. I didn't know what to say. I was shutting down. I was like, this is it. This is the end. Like, I can't. Yeah. The stitches are coming undone. Like, there's nothing more I can do here. We get to my house. He's like, are you okay? I was like, no, I'm not okay. And he was like, why?
What makes you think it's okay?
He was like, why? I don't understand why you're upset. I was like, are you serious? He was like, yeah, this is ridiculous. I was like, oh, you think I'm being ridiculous? And he paused and he was like, yes, I do. I was like, no, dude, why can't I kiss you in public? He was like, oh, PDA makes me uncomfortable. I was like, after 5 months, you've decided PDA makes you uncomfortable. You were all over me for the first half of this relationship, if not more.
In public. I was there.
You were there. You saw this. There were eyewitnesses. There were probably photos. Like, just talking about this is stressing me out because it made no logical sense.
I mean, it doesn't.
And I don't even remember what I said. It's embarrassing to admit that I tried so hard. Like, thinking about this in retrospect, I'm like, I can't believe I tried so hard.
Like, when you care, you try.
I really did. Like. I thought that he was worth it.
Which, by the way, Tinder boys, this is why you get so many goddamn text messages. I feel like this is a problem I have, and this is why you get 24 fucking hours. I don't want to feel like I'm begging for your attention. I don't want to feel annoying.
Yeah.
That's what, with the most recent ghosts, like, I texted you twice yesterday and asked how your day was, and you didn't respond, so you get 24 hours, which are up, and that's it. Like, I'm not gonna text you again. Like, I get the hint. I don't want to feel annoying. I don't want to feel stupid. And I don't want to feel like I'm begging for your attention because I can find attention somewhere else.
Of course, yeah.
So, you're fucking lost?
No, I mean, exactly. And I told him, I was like, dude, I don't think what I'm asking for is unreasonable.
It's not. Like, if they care, they will give you attention.
And he basically was like, no, this isn't working. And I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, do you even want to be with me? And this motherfucker says, I don't know. I was like, bitch, if it's not a yes, it's a no. You can get out. Here's your shit. Here's your Christmas present. Here's all your video games. Here's your controller. Leave my house and never come back. And I went into my room and cried. And I, like, threw everything out that he'd given me right in front of him. And then he comes back. He's about to leave. He gives me back the spare key I made for him. And he's like, hey, but, like, we can be friends, right?
No!
Like, I can text you, right?
No!
I was like, what the fuck are you on? I was like, no, I still have romantic feelings for you. He was like, I think we're better off as friends. I don't think we have, like...
Friends with mind-blowing sex?
Thank you. I think we're better as friends than romantic partners. I was like, you're full of shit. I didn't say that. I should have said that.
Full of shit.
I should
just text him right now.
I should have been so much meaner than I was. So that happened. I cried the rest of the day. Not really. I cried for like an hour, and then I like cuddled with you and Bria, and I felt better.
Yeah, we're here.
And then 2 days later, a whopping 2 days later, I have another guy over.
Yeah, it happens, dude.
You
gotta get up and move on from that shit because he doesn't deserve the decency.
I mean, I was kind of already over it before we broke up. That's the depressing part.
That's what I'm saying. Is like I was so over it before we broke up, and I was like really
sad.
I was trying to do my part to hang in there.
It's so sad.
And I was like, wait a second, this is like literally not what I want.
Well, because I realized I was like, God, I miss the freedom of being able to
do whatever I want whenever I want.
I mean, obviously everything has pros and cons. The grass is always greener, but I have this dude over because I just wanted someone to have sex with me. Why can't I stop coughing? Jesus.
Because you're allergic to the bullshit.
Because I just spilled water all over myself.
You can't even drink out of a cup.
Yeah, your cup is sharp, dude.
Sharp?
Feel the rim of this cup.
It's from Target.
Oh my god. Anyway, I have this dude over.
I didn't buy it.
I was gonna have sex with him, but then I got my period and I was like, you know what? I don't want a complete stranger to like see my guts. So we just watched Silent Hill and we like talked for a while. And I mean, this is neither here nor there, but I was, I'm trying to break the ice because this guy is so shy. He will not talk. I was like, tell me, like, what do you do? What do you do for work? And he was like, well, I do woodworking as a hobby, but my main job is that I like run a counseling group for recovering heroin addicts. And I was like, that's amazing. Like, I really respect that a lot.
Kind of like curing cancer. God damn you.
I mean, I don't know if they're quite the same, but they're both like good work. That's not easy to do.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, okay, so
2 degrees and you cure cancer?
Listen.
Have my babies.
So I was curious. I was like, that's a tricky job. Like, do you have personal reasons for doing that? And he was like, yeah, like, I used to be an addict. And I was like, great. Only me. Only me would find this dude. And I was like, Jesus. Not. He was like, yeah, I'm clean now. And I was like, good. Like, I'm really glad you didn't die. And he was like, I did. And I was like, what?
God, this story.
And he was like, yeah, Thanksgiving 2016, my heart stopped for 4 minutes and they had to resuscitate me. And I said, hang on.
Hang
so
on.
you do woodworking. You're a carpenter. And
no,
you're resurrected. You're basically Jesus.
You're basically Jesus.
Yeah, long story short,
Pardon our sacrilege.
I never saw him again because he just had so much going on in his life. I was like, I cannot be your mom. Like, he was very nice, but he just had, like, not even the drugs. Like, just the way he was talking about the relationship he had with his family. I was like, I can't deal with this drama. And then...
I feel like that's how boys feel about me.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm a lot to handle.
I mean, me too.
You gotta find someone that can take it like a man.
Well, no, but then I had that other guy over, like, more recently. The electrician.
Yeah.
And he was super cool. He was super groovy, I thought. And we really got along. We had a lot of similar interests. He was really easy to talk to. Super sweet, super flirty, super charming, really good at texting, initiating questions. And I saw him 2 days in a row, like, because we had a really good time hanging out. And then, like, so on day 3, was it day 3? Maybe it was 3, 4, 5, I don't know.
So later that week.
I asked him, I was like, you know, like, do you want to hang out again? Do you want to go out and do this? Because he'd only been to my house late at night. We hadn't really gone out on, like, a proper date.
Would you like to go on a proper date
in the daylight hours? Yeah. That's basically what I said. And he was like, no, I kind of, like, prefer keeping my feelings to myself. He literally said that verbatim. I was like, what does that mean? What? And then this motherfucker sends me a meme. It's not even a text. It's a fucking, like, artsy meme with, like, a black background and white font. And it says, you're very nice, but you're getting a little too familiar.
Oh, yeah.
And that just fucking rocked my world in the worst way. I was like, oh my god. And I'm sitting at my desk at work, and I'm just like, I astral projected. I was like, I don't know what the hell is going on right now. I was like, this is the worst mixed signals I've ever received. So I just said, okay, sorry, I can take a hint. And then that was the end of that.
That's like, all boys are the same, I feel like. They're not,
Probably.
But like, so the pilot did the same thing. He came over 2 days in a row because he's like, I just want to see you, I want to spend time with you, like, let's just do whatever you're comfortable with, like, if you don't feel like going out.
He seemed so nice, but so did the electrician.
He was like, if you don't feel like going out, like, I'll come over, we can just, like, hang out, no pressure to do anything, like, we never even had sex, and then, like, it was so good, and then, like, I just didn't hear from him for a day. And I was like, yo, what's up?
Yeah, but he brought you dots, and no one likes dots. They're still sitting on our coffee table.
But he also brought Reese's Pieces.
Yeah.
And we ate all of
That's true.
those.
The Reese's Pieces were good.
I did eat all the sushi he brought. He brought me sushi.
That's fair.
He asked how I was doing emotionally, and I was like, what? No one asks
but
about that.
You do understand that's, like, bare minimum.
I know. We have
low standards here.
Expectations here.
The bar's in hell.
But then it's like, I even find another one that I like, and it's like the proton therapist.
Well, there's always
it's
really always something.
It's always something. It's me. I'm always too much.
I mean, I know this is a cliche, but no one is perfect. It's just a matter of, like, what can you deal with and what can you not deal with.
I don't know. I feel like maybe I just text people too much because I expect, like, a decent fucking conversation.
Yeah. You need to lower your standards.
I know, like...
Yeah, that's a lot to ask of a...
I don't know, because he was, like, really eager to, like, see me and take me out on a date, and then, like, he was texting me, like, oh, I'm so excited to see you. Like, yesterday he was like, can't wait to see you tomorrow, and then, like, today, just nothing. And that's what's so, I think, frustrating is because it's confusing.
Yeah, mixed signals.
And
mixed
it's like,
messages.
are you interested or not? Because, like, I'm really getting the hint that you're not. But, like, yesterday you seemed interested, and, like, man, what 24 hours can change?
Yeah, it's... Ugh, God. I hope things get better for you.
Thanks. We're just gonna hop on the Tinder and find a new
one. I think we're gonna close this one out with what happened today, which is the guy I'm talking to now, who I kissed for the first time last night, and it was really, I don't know. It was electrifying, I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh.
I know that's cheesy and gooey and melty, but...
I love it.
No, because, like, if I think about the guy I actually dated for 4 months, that is not how I felt the first time we kissed.
Cute.
I know. And last
See, but
night,
that's
I
how
was
I
like,
felt
whoa.
Felt about.
Well,
At least one of
chemistry is
them.
important. But anyway.
Yeah, I felt it, and it's just, God damn it. Fuck it.
Anyway.
I'm so sad.
Nina.
It's fine.
Well, I feel bad telling this funny story if you're
Do
sad.
it. No, it's really funny.
Anyway, this dude I saw last night, he's a fucking weirdo, which is why I like him. Because he always brings me fruit. Like, every time he comes over. He's
mango.
Brought me a ginger root, he's brought me a mango, and he brought me a lemon. But he was like, yeah, I'm going camping for 4 days. I was like, okay, word, like, have a good time. And, like, today he texted me, he's like, yeah, I'm finally here. I was like, okay, cool, be safe, like, have a good time. And he was like, yeah, I'm putting my phone on airplane mode to save battery, but I'll text you around 8 to confirm my vitality. And it's 10:56, and he hasn't texted me, so I guess he's dead.
Maybe he just doesn't have any signal where he's at.
I'm assuming his phone died, and he doesn't have a charger. But that seems foolish.
I mean, he's in his car, like...
I don't know.
Shouldn't he be able to charge his phone in his car?
I don't know, you met him. He's a whack job.
I mean... But he's not stupid. Is he just stupid?
I don't think he's stupid at all. That's why I want to fuck him.
God damn it.
Anyway, it was nice talking to you guys. It was nice being with you.
Welcome
Nina.
back.
Welcome back.
Who does that? Ghosting edition. That's our who does that for this episode, by the way.
Yeah.
Who does that? Ghost you and give you mixed signals and bullshit.
We love talking about the occult, ghosts, spirits, werewolves.
Yep. Next episode, we're gonna talk about drinking blood. Because who does that?
Sounds good. All right. Peace out.
Bye.